Hey kids,
Hey, Dad.
what do you want to do today?
We don't know.
Want to go to the movies?
No.
Want to go to the water park?
No.
Want to go play disc golf?
Yeah. Let's go play Discgolf.
Talk his ear off, too.
What are you talking about?
We talk a lot.
That's the whole purpose of this, is to get people that talk a lot, so I don't have to do it.
You have the right people.
Because I'm losing my voice. I coughed like a dozen times or so with Scott.
Oh,
So
Scott, what did you do?
Scott's fault. So, Scott. So, all right. Guys, welcome back to another episode of RC Disc Golf Podcast. We are here still at Spartan Disc Golf. Nicole Kyle and Jilly Tyka. Yeah!
Hey.
Got it. Sweet. I'm just going to move this a little bit so you guys are in the middle. Perfect.
Oh, I didn't even know that was.
Huh? You didn't know that was your camera? That's your camera right there. All right. So, ladies, let's talk about the women's side of disc golf.
All right.
What's going on? I know nothing about it. I've never been there.
You're missing out.
Yeah. Well, let's say it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of good food at our tournaments.
That's
Yeah.
not
Good food,
fair.
good
Good
times.
food, good events, good times, tons of laughs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're on the AM side, but I'm pretty sure that's still the same thing for the open ladies.
Yeah.
They're just,
Better.
have more skills. Yeah.
Okay. So how many AMs or how many pros do we have in the area then? You guys know the exact or no? I think you could probably say how many pros, right?
I think so, yeah. No, actually, I can't.
No.
Off the top of my head. Yeah. I'm going to miss someone, so I'm going to feel rude.
Yeah.
We got a dozen of them?
We plead the fifth.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have to name names. I want numbers.
There's
There's a handful.
a dozen,
Of,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About a
There's
dozen. We got a
handful of
dozen
pros.
lady pros in the area. Okay.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
And
And
then you
then-
say about like 30 or so AMs? 20?
More, it's hard to tell because there's a ton of
Well,
casual.
I think last time me and you talked, yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
don't compete. They just play
They play-
casually.
yeah.
I see a lot of them at putting league and
Yeah.
traveling leagues.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So, I mean, last year, I think for a co-ed tournament, we got, and it was AMs, we got 19 ladies, which was, I think, the record for a co-ed tournament last year.
Okay.
This year, actually,
already
this
got
upcoming
past
week,
that.
yeah, at Tripping at the Dizzle, we're super excited about, like, the start of the season. It's
Mhm.
23, 24 ladies, I believe.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's full
And we
lady
still have time.
teams.
Well, there's,
No mix. Well, besides
no,
Scott.
there's some mix.
Scott counts. Scott counts.
There's some mix. Actually, the girls on the mixed teams I'd watch out for them. They're
Yeah.
Count them
competitive.
out.
Yeah. You got EC, Cassie, and Eric on a team,
Okay.
and ladies are playing from Reds.
Okay.
And then Casey Cutting is playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. What are you guys
they're
using?
going to be someone to mess
Are you
with.
guys using UDisc Live?
I believe they are. Yes. Yep.
All right. I'll have to keep an eye on that
Are you playing?
scorecards.
I thought you were.
I'm not. I mentioned it to be with Joe and Scott,
Yeah.
but I don't think Joe can do it.
Oh yeah, you're playing with Joey in another one though, right?
We're doing Foolin'
Okay.
at the Dizzle the following week. Right? No,
I think it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You're playing that, right? With your
Oh yeah.
dad?
With my
Your
stepdad.
stepdad?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He's the reason I got into it, and we haven't played a doubles tournament yet. So I'm like, hey Doc.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to ask Nikki. So a lot of times Nikki and I will split up, or like me and Lex will split up because when newer ladies are playing tournaments,
hmm
a lot of them, because their introduction to disc golf is like me, Lex, Nikki, and because
Okay.
we're kind of we're not so serious.
Mhm.
We make them feel comfortable. So a lot of times we'll split up and like be on other people's teams
Okay.
because we want other ladies to feel comfortable. So.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But Nikki and I have been trying to be on a team for forever now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. We'll have a good name.
You have a good name?
No, we got to come up with something good.
Oh, I think that's the hardest
Yeah.
part when you sign up for a doubles event is finding out a good team name.
I literally just pick whatever comes to my head.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
women have this for tripping at the Dizzle. We've got some good names. Like, I know my team is the Mayhem Monsters. You guys are
Prison Shanks and Cupcakes, baby. Yeah.
So we've got some
Prison Shanks and Cupcakes.
That's great. I don't know. Every time I try to think of one kind of disc golf related, me and Joey for fooling, it's Big Guys Can Birdie.
All right, I like.
It's okay. It's the best I can think of because we're both pretty big dudes, but he plays pretty good, and I'm getting a little better, I think. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I like it.
It's early in the season. I've only done one doubles event so far, and I'm doing another doubles coming up, and then I'm doing point series.
They're fun. We were talking about that too. They're so much fun, and I think they're a really good introduction into playing tournaments because it's, when you have a partner, it's less pressure.
Yep.
Right? So it's more relaxed. Too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think one of the pros said this in an interview too. Now I can't remember who it is. That's going to bother me, but I could have sworn I saw it on YouTube for something. Like it was like a pre-interview for an event, and they said the same thing. Yeah. Best way to get started is play doubles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that gets you into how a tournament feels, how it's structured, and it takes a lot of pressure off because you got your partner to rely on.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's a great way to do it.
I think one that's Kevin and I have done every year, I believe, except for the first year it was Ram, was Glory Be to Kids.
Mm-hmm.
Lee does it every year. He does one a year. It's an awesome charity. It's so much fun. He gets a ton of prizes and stuff. So I always recommend if you're gonna pick one, especially to the ladies, because there is a huge amount of mixed teams in that.
Okay.
I always say that's a good one to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I'm actually excited for Throw a Dog a Bone this year.
Me too. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Are you gonna play it?
I think I'm going to play that.
Yes.
Yeah. The Griffin is one of my more favorable parks. I love that course a lot. And the fact that you're playing for dogs is kind of cool too.
It's
Plus
huge.
he's got dogs coming.
I know.
There's come on.
Shout out to Casey Cutting again.
Yeah, we're gonna be down there. Nobody's gonna want to play a second round because they're gonna be playing with the dogs there.
I know.
It's gonna be great.
That's actually, our dogs passed this past year, and before we got little Joshy, that was Kevin and I's time frame. I'm I think I'll be ready. It's my birthday weekend, dog a bone. So I was if they bring dogs, I bet we'll be ready then to adopt. So maybe Joshy will get a little sister.
Yeah, that'd be great. I cannot
think
come home with a
sister.
dog. If I come home with a dog, my wife will divorce me. We don't have the room for another one right now. Mine is going crazy.
And two is so much more difficult than one.
Well, yeah.
It really is. Yeah.
I have 3 kids.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to tell me 2 is more difficult than 1. I'm past 2 on that one.
The kids roped in to help. They'll be fine.
Yeah, good luck with that one. No, they're crazy out there. My neighbors' dogs too. Every time they're outside, my dog now has to go outside, and they're just constantly running up and down the fence. I have a trench along my fence line now from the dog just running up and down. I have to bathe her 3 times a day because she's covered in mud. Yeah.
Oh, your dog's so cute.
Yeah, she's all right. She's a good girl. So,
You're a little squeaker.
I did hear a squeak. He's got a little tennis ball in his mouth. So I think I asked you this last time. You playing for 9-ish, something years like that.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing for?
Probably about the same. I started playing in high school with my stepdad. Hello, sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, I think back in 2014, 2013, something like that.
Okay.
So I didn't start to take it seriously until a couple years into it, and then I started, and I met these guys, and then there was
Sunday Funday was
Sunday
your first
Funday.
organized disc golf event. Yeah,
Yep.
she's
All
a
right.
Sunday Funday OG.
Okay.
So we were, I think, the first in the area to have an all-women's card at Sunday
Yeah.
Funday at Como. This is when Trey ran it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
way back when.
there was some OGs like Jilly, Lex, Easy. It was the
Yep.
first time Easy played organized. And look at her now.
I know.
Just crushing us all.
Nice.
Yeah, Alex, I think.
Yeah.
There's a couple, yeah. There's a bunch,
We always
actually.
it's always a good card. It's always a lot of fun.
Chris Gross. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tracy was there a lot.
Yeah,
The first-
it's definitely, if you don't know where you want to start for leagues, it's definitely a good league to start.
Okay.
Also, it's on a weekend, so
Yeah,
that's
Sunday.
nice.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Plus, it's Sunday morning too, so that's always good. It's because I think aren't the other leagues at like 5:00 at night?
Mhm.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
they're weekday ones.
Yeah. So you're running out the clock at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I know
Yeah.
there's been times too for Sunday Fun Day. We'll play for actual league, and then sometimes we'll get
We'll play
together.
after.
We'll play doubles. We'll play singles.
Yeah. We're
It's
kind of like, I don't know, it's like a Sunday Fun Day family,
Yeah.
honestly. If you have time after, then we'll go out to eat or,
yeah.
we'll do, triples and doubles. Oh,
Yeah.
we talk so much trash when we do doubles. Like, I can't play that good, but I will talk trash. I think I'm funny.
Do I have the skills to back it up? Maybe not, but I'm going to say it.
You might get lucky. I'm good for one deep putt every now and then. So, good from circle 2. So there's and then now you guys got 2 Sunday Fun Days. So
Yeah.
that's even better.
And you know what?
So-
Shout out to my husband, Kevin, for what
Yeah.
so I don't know if anyone knows, but this crew, I guess our crew of guys, they're awesome when it comes to supporting the women in sports. They really are. You came to Sunday Fun Day, you didn't talk to me at the shop, you talked to Kev. Kev was like, hey guys, I think Kev talked to EC too, but he talks to a bunch of them, people, but
They're all very supportive, though.
Yeah,
You've got Kev, you've
and-
got Scott, Trev, Tim. I'm
And
sure I'm
literally,
missing like 15
you, Joey,
names.
there's
Yeah.
everything, Matt,
Zuby.
everyone, yeah. I mean, Jake,
Yeah, we've got a good crew.
But so Kev was super excited about the turnout of females at Tripping at the Dizzle. So he's like, we got to keep this momentum going. Like, we have to keep this lady participation going. So we waived all fees for Sunday Fun Day League.
Yep.
Jesse, how'd you get up there?
I was waiting to see if he popped up on the camera, which he just did. We got a dog on the table.
But yeah, so he waived like he's covering the insurance and all fees. So everything, it's everything you pay in is cash out. So
Okay, yeah.
Joey D, we're gonna do and plus he really loves Jasper and respects the red tee pads there and the red tee pads at Como. So he really wants to keep ladies going to the league. So I think Joey D is gonna be $5 pay-in with $1. Well, no, it's $7. $5 payout and then $1 going to Ace Pot, $1 going to Cash CTP, and then Como they're going to do $10. $7 going to payouts, $2 for Cash CTP, $1 for Ace Pot. So no fees, no nothing. And
I was wondering what the pay difference, why the pay difference was. Why you guys were doing it. I thought it's like, let's make JD cheaper so more people go to JD because they're cheap.
honestly, I think no. Basically, we left it Como to Marcus and Trevor.
I think that's what it's always been anyways. I think it was always like
That's what it
$10.
always was,
Yeah, it makes sense.
And Kev was just thinking, $7, it's not that much. But with the economy right now and things are tight, that might make a difference for, some people.
I know, I'm still unemployed.
Yeah. Well, maybe not after tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I won't hold my breath.
Aw,
So
well, we'll be sending good vibes your way.
I'm gonna have to start picking up work here. I'll reorganize all the used discs or something. I don't know. So number them by weight.
It's been there forever.
Which one?
It's got a light on it. I don't think it's not PG or PDGA approved, but
Interesting.
clear one?
yeah, that clear one.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I bet a little kid would.
That,
Yeah, that would be cool for a kid to play with.
If it works.
Yeah, true.
That's the other
Probably
thing.
not. It was probably
after this, tossing it out.
It might not work after a tree hit. I never seen a
probably
disc
came from,
with a light on it.
lake.
Yeah, it's probably been underwater for a while. So are you guys both are involved with Buffalo Niagara Disc Golf as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'm the. I think my official title is director of social media. So a lot of stuff that you see posting is
Yeah, that's not.
yeah, here.
Turn it. See the mark on the cord. There you go. There we
so
go.
a lot of stuff that you see on Facebook, not everything, I won't take all the credit, but a lot of the information that comes out is something that I've gotten from other members of the team. So that's just spreading out to everyone. We have our actual Buffalo Niagara page that we post our events from, but then it's also nice because we have the group, so it's just another way for people to get information. We're sharing our stuff there, but they can also share their information to it.
Okay.
So it's just another good way to communicate to everybody.
Okay. All right, so you're just mainly social media aspect
A lot of
it?
social media.
Okay.
Women in
I was
youth
gonna say,
committee,
yeah. I help
so there's
out
like
with
a
the women.
subcommittee.
Okay.
Yeah, we have our top, board members and stuff, but then we've also broken down into different committees. Like, we've got the women's committee. I think we've got, tournaments committee, stuff like that, just to kind of help. So that way it doesn't, it won't just fall on me if I'm like, oh, hey, I have a lot going on this week. Can someone help in? Or if there's stuff for tournaments, if Santos needs a hand or whatever.
Okay.
So it works out that way. And then, as we grow, we can start bringing more BNDG members in as well to help out if they want to help.
All right.
Yeah, and also, like, there's, like, project-specific committees, because there's a lot that goes into it. Like, from, like, finding grants, writing grants, like, the tournaments, fundraiser, networking with other 501c3s to work together, meeting up with, like, politicians or officials. There's just so much that goes into it. So, like, if there's a specific project, everything gets approved, then there would be, like, a subcommittee for that.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, doing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what are you guys mostly excited for then? What do you got cooking up for the women's this year?
I'm hoping, well, I mean, it's nothing cooking up, but I'm really hoping that the momentum that we're getting from this trip at the Dizzles will carry on for the rest of the summer.
Okay.
I know we spoke to a lot of ladies about, like, exactly why they're not playing tournaments.
We also have a couple, like I know we've got our whining about winter that we're going to have up. Yeah, thank you. April 13th, I think it is. And that way, too, it's just, to get more ladies out, to get, hey, what input?
Yeah.
Why aren't you playing? What can we do to get you guys out to be more comfortable playing? Do you guys, are you not playing tournaments because you don't feel like you have the skills to? What can we do to better that? And just kind of help grow, not only grow disc golf in general, but make the women feel more comfortable in, however many ways they need to. And it's also, I think it's just going to be a good support, too, because I know when I first started playing, with Spartan and everything, the tournaments, I was like, this is a lot. I don't know about this. And then, I started meeting the ladies and, everyone's got everyone's back and stuff. So
yeah, we had so much fun. We have a lot of good memories.
So we've got
getting lost.
Oh my god,
You got lost?
Oh, the whole tournament was, like, held up.
Okay. I need this story. All right, what course was this? What event was this? Was I playing this event?
No, you weren't.
Okay.
This was Houghton. I don't remember the name of it, but it was it was in 2021. It was freezing out to begin with, for the record, and it was the Woods course. Now,
where at?
I have
Houghton?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, so Houghton's cool. It's Houghton College, and it's
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, down the southern tier. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I had played the course once before, but I didn't know it super well.
Jeff, come get your son.
I may have left.
Maybe.
But I forget what hole we were starting on, but there was this group of girls, and they're like, okay, they were starting the hole before or after is one of the things. So they're like, just follow us. I don't know if you've played Houghton. We were playing so we were the 16, 17, 18, one of those. It was like the end of the course.
Okay.
And if you want to go in one straight shot, you walk across the soccer fields, and you can get to those holes.
Okay.
You
follow these girls who go, this is my home course. I know where to go.
And they were super nice, by the way.
They were great. They start walking like they're walking the whole course. But then I don't remember how we
lost them.
We got left behind somehow.
Yeah. And Chris was also, she was on a different card.
Chris Gross.
Or he was on a different card. So he's like
well,
walking.
no, I think Chris was on our card, but kept up with them.
No. I'll tell you why after. Chris wasn't originally. So then The best part, so we lose everyone. We lose sight of everyone. It's like, oh, we got 5 minutes, so we're supposed to tee
And
up.
the surface there isn't great. So
Yeah,
we're
no.
looking at nudist of going like,
All of
I
us-
think it's that way, maybe it's that way.
We
and then
see
we
no
see the
people.
soccer field.
We hear no voices anymore.
We can't call anyone.
Then we see Chris like leave, and we're like in
Right.
this valley, okay, and like everything's high. We're like, help! No one like hears us, so we're screaming help. We're literally like, we're lost. We're
Wow.
we're not playing a
Playing
tournament.
this.
We're just getting out of the woods today. That's our goal.
Yeah. I had my bag and they had their carts.
Oh, wow.
So we are now off the path, going up and down these hills, ravines,
Yeah,
whatever.
like huge hills, running.
I think at one point, I think we were taking turns carrying everybody's bags and stuff. Like, all right, hike this over. Now we're gonna hike the person
Screaming
over.
help the whole time, and no one hears us. We're that lost, okay? We're that lost in the deep woods.
You're probably on somebody's hunting property at that point. you know?
right? Like we're about to get shot.
Oh man.
Tournament started already now, mind you.
Oh yeah.
We didn't hear it get started, but it started.
But the tournament director, we
We
somehow
finally got
Yeah.
service, and we're like, hey, how do we get out of this?
Yeah.
How do we whatever?
So I'm on the top of the hill, like scouting what he's telling me. I'm like, this way.
And then I think he had like a 5-card backup or something because
Yeah, 'cause of
he
us.
was
My
talking
bad.
to us, so he wasn't playing. So it was a great time.
Yeah, it was interesting. But we'll never get lost there again.
No, and
That's
you know
good.
we stayed warm.
Yeah, we're running.
That's insane.
And props to Easy because she is an athlete. So she's running up and down these hills, 2 carts, nothing's falling, total balance. I went home and I was like, Kevin, she's like, that's why she's so good. She's just an athlete, man.
That's hilarious. I've never. No, I don't know.
It is a fun course.
Okay,
Just-
I'll
It
believe
really
you.
Don't
is.
get lost.
Just don't get lost. Yeah. And scream help. Like,
Well-
top of your lungs.
I understand being alone in the woods because that almost happened to me at Point Series a couple of years ago. I think I told you about. It was at Royalton. The 2 people on my card didn't know that they made the cut for the second round, so they left. And I'm back on hole like 13, 14 by myself. And
Yeah.
I don't know, nobody's around. I was like, what am I supposed to do? I'm just standing here by myself. And I know I can't play by myself, so yeah. They finally showed up a couple minutes after we were supposed to start.
Yeah.
So I got lucky with that one. But yeah, I was standing there with sitting on my thumbs, doing nothing. I have no idea what to do. So, and I couldn't do the same thing. I couldn't get a hold of anybody.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think my plan was just to wait for the next card to show up.
And
And
then kind of jump on with them.
yeah.
That's a good plan, actually. Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
would just need them to follow me and play the previous hole that they already played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd
That's
be
a good
it.
plan.
I don't know what else to do. So,
Yeah, unless you can get a hold of the TV.
yeah.
Which, I mean, eventually you probably would have been. I don't know. Is the reception
start,
good at
like-
Royalton?
It's not bad. It was just nobody was answering me.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have anybody's number. I'm going off of the disc golf scene page. I'm like, do I send an email right now? And
Yeah.
who's going to answer an email right now
Yeah.
in the middle of the woods? It's like, so I didn't know what else to do, but that's all right. Do you guys have any plans for new events for ladies this year? Are you going to play that by ear, seeing who is really up for it?
Well, look at the 716 Chicks page. There'll
Yeah,
be
they've
events
got
on there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chicks in the sticks.
There'll be events on there.
And then I know, so we were talking about whining about winter, but I think we're going to do that a couple times as well, seeing how the first one goes, seeing if people still want to do it.
Oh, and then with the Chicks, there might be, and this we'll know more later, but there might be like a pretty cool incentive for ladies going to leagues. Tuesday night league.
I was going to say that too. How about a only ladies league?
So we do like ladies only cards. So we compete against each other, and like we only.
I know
go
about
in
the
field
cards,
events.
but like you got,
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
because I know there's been leagues up for grabs already this year
yeah
for a couple of them at least.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna try to do something like again, like details aren't ironed out, but something like you kind of get entered into like a random drawing for every. It's like Tuesday league, the leagues with the female only cards,
Mhm.
and each Sunday fun day. So every time you go, you get entered, and then that's what we're talking about,
Yeah.
and then you'd get a prize. So like, say I went every Tuesday and every Sunday, then I'd get entered like 8 times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then every month I think we were talking about. Then
Yeah, so the more times you go, the more
so there's things
chances.
brewing. Yeah,
there's nothing set in
things brewing.
stone. We'll go
Yeah.
with that. But
Okay.
there's thoughts and stuff happening behind
Yeah.
the scenes.
Okay.
Little Como women's tournament might be happening. So yeah, just
Yeah.
watch social
Mhm.
media, 716 Chicks, ENDG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We'll be advertising events.
We try and post it everywhere too, just to make sure that because I know that there's been tournaments that I've talked to like with people afterwards, going, "Oh, I didn't know this tournament was happening. Like, I would love to play it, sign up." So we're kind of trying. We've got our Instagram, we've got our Facebook. We're trying to spread it out as much as we can, so that way nobody misses.
Yeah, that's kind of like one thing that I want to do a little bit more this year too, is help people kind of like broadcast events
Yeah,
that are
awesome.
happening, because
yeah, that's fantastic.
I remember last year I did pretty good because I was more seasoned into it. I knew where to find things. But my first year of playing, I didn't know like there was events popping off. It's like I'm now like 8th on the waiting list because I didn't see the post.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of that. It's like now I know like when things are being posted, the actual dates of events happening, and how to find everything. So it's a little bit different. But my first year playing, I was on a lot of waiting lists to get on for events, and a lot of them I didn't.
Yeah.
So because it's just too many people.
Anyone wants to know a date of any tournament, I literally had to put them all, like every, not just like the BNDG or Spartan ones, like every single local tournament on the calendar, because like when Kevin and I want to do things like an MVP circuit challenge or something, like we obviously don't want to pick a date that someone else has. And for all these events, and I was like going on 5 different spots to find them all. So finally, I just put them all in my calendar. It took forever. So if anyone needs to know any date for any event, camera's right there. Call me, message me.
That's a good idea.
Actually, there's a calendar right on that table,
All right.
and I wrote them all down on there too. So anyone that's lounging can just flip through
right.
it and see. And
Come-
it's every event. Like,
Come to
not
Spartan.
just-
Come to Spartan to find your next
Tournament
event.
catalog.
Nice and easy.
That's
No
a good.
multiple screens.
That's a good idea. I know I had I liked how everybody posted a list of events that they were doing. Western New York Disc Golf Scene did it. You guys did it. Backbone did it.
Yeah.
So everybody has a list of everything that they have planned so far. I'm sure there's going to be a couple
There's gonna be
random doubles throw in somewhere. So
and there's the trilogy events and like the
Yep.
or the glitch. We just did a save the date because all information is not out, but MVP just told us to like secure our dates with the parks. So Kevin and I did the glitch world champ qualifiers. I think we're doing it flex start on a Friday,
okay.
so it wouldn't interfere with weekend. And Kaylee, Hanani, and Trevor, they went last year from Buffalo. They did, but actually, Rob Alessi did too. But yeah, they all did really good. I think Kaylee, she did really good. Shoot, I don't know exactly.
Okay.
Do you remember?
I know she did good.
Like second? Or
Yeah.
fourth? Shoot, I forget. But yeah,
She was up there.
they all did really good. Trev did really good. So it's kind of cool to like root people on from Buffalo going
Oh
there.
yeah,
You know? Like,
yeah,
I
that'd
love
be
it.
great to see. I would love to see more people out there doing. AMS would be cool in AMS Worlds that's coming here in 2026. That'd be cool to see some local players on, and I think
There's definitely,
I think there's a few people on Recycling Buffalo team that are already looking into getting their qualifying points for that. I'm sure they're gonna make it. Those guys are phenomenal players.
Well, Tiff was telling me, I was like not even gonna bother with it because like honestly, I'm way better at getting other girls to play.
Right.
Like that's my contribution to disc golf. That's what I
you're
do. Great.
you're
That's what
you're
I
a
do.
curator. You know?
Yeah, but then Tiff was kind of convincing me, and she's like, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like, all right, that could be really cool.
fun.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so no, we're rethinking it a little.
That'd be cool. That would be really cool, especially if they get some type of media team going together too. You
Yeah.
can watch it later on Facebook
And they-
or on YouTube.
They will. I'm assuming they will.
I think they already
was it
are.
on last year? Yeah, it was. Wasn't it in Florida? Or no, am I crazy?
I don't know. I watch pros. I don't watch AMs. Sorry. No, I don't. I have no. I just don't know.
Was it? It's gonna bug
Turn
me.
this.
I don't have my phone.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Yeah,
think if we
Julie,
leave
look
it
it up.
like
See
that.
where it was last year. Please.
So I don't know. I just know that a lot of people are excited for it. That's been the talk of the last couple of months. I think is AMS World's coming to
Yeah.
Buffalo. So
Michigan. Okay, then I'm wrong.
Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Does that sound right?
I don't know.
That's what Google
Yes.
says. So
I don't know.
Sounds right
I
to
don't
me.
know who covers AMS for like as a media for YouTube channels or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if anybody did.
Kev would know.
Yeah.
He watches all.
I mean, I
all
used
the
to.
time.
I used to watch like right now. I've just been watching Jomez, but like I used to watch Gatekeeper Media. Now there's another one. It's well, there's Go Throw. That one's up. That one's pretty cool. I think they're doing a lot of charity things too. What was the other one now? It's like Van Life or something like that.
Yeah. I just.
That's
this-
another little media team doing some extra tournaments too that I didn't
Kevin
see.
Trevor will talk about stuff, and then I'll just hop in the conversation. So, yeah, they watch them all.
Yeah. It's nice because now I always have something to watch. I'm still trying to finish Waco charity event.
Yeah, we have to too.
Yeah, I already know who wins, but it's still exciting to
It's
watch
fun
him
to
do
watch,
it.
yeah.
Right now it's like a 3-way tie between Adam Hammis, Calvin Heimberg, and Paul Macbeth. I think I'm on like hole 10 or something like that.
okay.
I don't know. I don't know where I left off at, but yeah, it's exciting because they're battling out pretty hard. And Waco,
I love when there's like a
Waco's a tough course. I think it's always windy there. So yeah, it's crazy. I think at one point in round 2, like the feature card, they were all like tied for 10th place. And, like it's supposed to be the feature card.
Yeah,
you guys are in
but-
10th place, but they all battled back up and got into first, second, third. So that's still crazy to imagine that you can go from 10th place to first in a matter of like 3-4 holes.
yeah.
Is insane.
It really is, if you think about it.
Yeah,
Especially for the pros. Yeah.
that's crazy stuff. Yeah, Josh is up on the table again.
See, I'll get him this time. Okay, got it.
I heard the taps. Like
Yeah,
that sounds a little too suspicious.
it is a funny dog. He's all right. Stylish little jacket on.
I don't know.
It's not that cold out. Why has he got a jacket on?
It was
Said
cold
he
this
was
morning.
Shivering this morning.
No, he's probably just excited.
I think because he missed me.
Maybe.
Because
Oh,
he stayed home
100%.
with the boys and he did like all this man work with Charles and Kev,
Mm.
and he missed his mom.
Too loud in the house.
Yeah, so I think he was shivering because he was like, "Mommy,
Save me.
So I do have a question with this. With going back to Sunday Fun Day at JD, is there something with like bag tags? Is that a thing?
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. What is that?
Bag tags will actually. Ooh. All right, if I put you down.
You ain't putting them down. All right, give me the scoop on the bag tags. What is this?
Bag tags will be debuting at Como. So the first week of Sunday Fun Day, it's just going to be Como,
Okay.
and I believe that's April 13th, the week before Easter.
Okay.
And bag tags will be for sale there. And I'll post more because I don't want to give inaccurate information.
Yeah.
I know we have it on our phone, but I didn't memorize it.
What are they for
like,
though?
prices
It's
and
just
stuff.
a tag for your bag, or is there a
Oh no,
purpose
this is
for
a
it?
competition.
Oh.
So basically, have you ever?
Is it like Outlaw Street Racers challenging the list type of situation? Is that what I'm thinking
no
of?
I don't know what that is.
So, all right. So what these guys did is like you have a list of guys there, first, second, third, fourth, 10th place, whatever.
Okay.
Obviously, the one at the bottom is the gatekeeper for any new racers to come onto the list. So you have to beat that guy in the 10th spot and able to be even on the list as these racers go. And then you can challenge the next guy up at any time. So is it the same thing with the bag tags? Is you got a number on the tag and you can challenge whoever
Yeah.
to
So
move up in
So
ranks?
that part, yes.
you buy,
Okay.
you buy them out. So whatever number you get, whatever, and then I believe at league.
So basically, if say we're midsummer, everyone
Mhm.
has bag tags.
Move that over, yeah. This is juicy stuff. I want to know.
Oh,
I want everybody to hear it.
So basically, if we have league, everyone who has a bag tag is going
Mhm.
to turn it in. at the beginning of league, and then once you're done, it's gonna kind of be redistributed back as to who the order that everyone came back in.
Okay.
So I can come in with bag tag number 40, but say I play a fantastic round, and I end up beating everyone else in league. I can come out as bag tag number 1 from that then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like I mean I could go. We could like I said it's sorry I'm blanking for a second. We could go in with 2 very different numbers. What we have up to 50, I think.
I believe.
Yeah, so you could go in with 50. If Nicole goes in with 50, okay. If I go in with 50,
You're last.
let me redo that.
So humble of you to be last.
If I come in with 50, but Nicole and I just play a casual round. I have 50. Nicole has 10. Say something like that happens.
Okay.
If I beat her, it
now
doesn't.
she switches it.
Now. But if I say I beat Nicole, if I beat her by 1 point, if I beat her by 10 points, it doesn't matter. I now take the higher one.
Okay.
And so that's how they kind of get redistributed back. So,
okay. So you guys can do it during casual rounds as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you have
Okay.
a tag, you can. So you can have it back.
You can challenge people. So
That's awesome.
I could call Julie up and be like, "Yo, I challenge you."
Yes.
I challenge.
That's awesome. That sounds fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to jump in
It's
on
fun,
that.
and I know like Marcus and Santos, they're doing like little extras too. What is he doing?
Oh, he just took a dive off the couch. He just ran that
I'm
way.
gonna go.
He's everywhere.
Oh, zoomy time. Little gremlins coming. Little evil gremlins.
It's all right.
But I know Santos and Marcus, they're doing little extras too. Like there's gonna be like a top 10 defender list.
Yeah. So our top 10 too are the top 10 are reverse color. So I think the top 10 are gold backing.
Yeah.
And
He's fine.
the rest
Leave
are
the dog alone. He's fine.
hi puppy. The rest have the blue backing. But I know Spartan did it. How many? That was 2021, I think, is the last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Portrays,
And everyone always had a blast with those. So you go.
Oh, she got a thought.
She's got a thought.
I beat Kev. Okay, so girls can do bag tags and they still get red tee advantage.
Okay.
So like, I beat Kev once.
Mm-hmm.
The photo, it's documented.
It is
on
documented.
Facebook. I will find that photo and I will bring it back.
Send it to me.
Southern-
Send it to me, and I'll put it on the video for everybody to see. Yeah.
He might have took it back like the next day. Or
Yeah, whatever.
photos there.
Yep.
It happened. We'll find it. Yeah, send it to me, and I'll put it on this
I'm so
episode.
gonna send it to
Yeah,
you.
do it. Now this sounds awesome, and I'm very excited for this because this is something new that I haven't heard anybody. Oh, actually, no, I think I did hear somebody do it at Pinewoods at one time. That might have just been a local group doing something like that. But yeah, this is awesome. Hey, it actually would be something really cool for like teams to incorporate.
Yeah, you're
Like
right.
like just in your local team. So Spartan Disc Golf team, or if Recycling Buffalo team wants to do a tag event like this, you just got a number through your team, and anybody can challenge anybody through the team. I think it's like a little
good idea.
bracket. It's like a little bracket tournament throughout the year. And
That'd be really fun.
Yeah.
And I mean, even though we play against like open players, and then there's like me. Oh yeah, I'm not being Trevor. Well, then we go to Parma and play shorts from shorts, and have him play long to longs. I still won't have a chance.
you gotta have a fair advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, you keep it fair. Play from reds. Obviously.
Trevor might pity us. He might even give us shorter G's.
Make it a
He's
rule.
really nice.
No. Trevor can only use one mid range and one putter.
There you go. Give him my bag. Were we talking about that last time?
Yeah, we were talking about the bag swap. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of people that want to do bag swaps this year, so we'll see. I got some wireless mics at home and a camcorder, so we'll see if we can do some fun stuff this year for sure.
I think it's like I was telling him last time. It's so fun to like, all right, guys, like, and give them like lightweight flippy discs. It's just gonna be like a like a roller. And be
What
like,
is this?
I think I could do it, but you wouldn't be able to do my bag then because it's all
That sounds like
it's all
challenge.
heavy. Yeah, it's all overstable, heavy disc. So
What it also could be like beneficial to learn, like
it is,
right?
Yeah,
like,
you're learning new stuff that way.
Challenges. Like you know, you have to learn to throw certain discs.
Plus, half of my bag is Daredevil, and I don't think you've ever thrown those.
I love the putter, the same one you have.
Mhm.
Or
The bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had it. I don't know what happened to it.
You
I had that
stole it?
soft.
I don't know. I just found out that it's actually understable.
I loved it. Oh, you were telling me.
Yeah, I just found that out because I went and actually like threw it for the first time, like for like a 220 something foot hole, and it just turned over on me. I was like, that's not supposed to do that. So now I know that it's flippy, and now I know how to throw it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's still going to stay in the bag, but it's
I like the way the plastic feels.
yeah, that's that grippier type of plastic.
I love it.
Plus the rib's not too deep. So yeah, it's a really good putter. I like that one a lot. The other one that I use a lot is the woodchuck, and that's that flexible
I love
plastic.
that.
Yeah. Yep, that one's great for upshots because it's just going to stay there.
Yeah.
So that's why I like that one too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I've got one of those.
Plus that one's a little understable too, so that thing just goes dead straight. It's so good.
You use understable or you use pure?
Oh yeah, I love my pures.
Yeah.
She's got this like weird knack, like crazy talent. She could do these crazy jump putts from like really far away, but she's like,
Mhm.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just something my body does. But they're really good. And like,
They're fairly accurate.
so
Yeah.
last year she played the whole year with the opposite arm because she injured herself. So she like learned to play lefty.
I
Okay.
didn't do too bad. I was pretty
No.
proud.
Yeah.
But like before that, she was making like 60, 70 foot jump putts, and we're like in the wind too. Do you
Yeah.
remember that? And I was
that
Jilly's
saved
gonna
me
move
for
up.
a
I
bunch
can't
of
play with her.
tournaments.
That's great.
This year might come back. We'll see.
I know. You were when we were playing that one day. I was like, "Ooh, she's back! She's
They're
back!"
coming.
I was getting excited. For her.
I don't jump putt.
She was at the UB fundraiser in the snow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she was, and I'm just like, "Okay, Julie."
Nice.
I'm like, I still got it. need
so-
to
I
do
know,
some
I was-
work, but I still got it.
That's great. All right. I don't know what else is new. I don't know anything else is going on.
Let's see.
Oh, I asked Scott this. Where do you guys like to play? Like, what's your favorite courses here in Buffalo?
It's a great question.
Ooh, think about it.
I mean, my home course is the Ridge, so
Okay.
I know there's some mixed opinions about
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, Scott hates it.
I think I was with him the first time he played.
Uh-huh.
And he was just like, "What? Why are we doing this? What did you get me into?" Again, it needs some work, but it's a great course. It's got a little bit of everything, so I like it. And then Como too, I think is one of my favorites. That's not my home course.
Nope.
I see the shaking though.
Nope.
I know a lot of people are like iffy with the water hazards.
It'll never be my favorite. No. For some reason, I can't get under 10 over par at Como.
Oh no.
I don't know why. It eats
Something.
me up. I've talked about it all of last year, and now it's going to be probably all of this year. Como I'm going to destroy that course this year. Yeah, I'm either going to rip it apart, or I'm going to finally beat
Show
it.
up one day, there'll be no baskets.
Nope.
Like, I wonder what happened.
I'm gonna have a stack of rubber tee pads in my yard. So it's okay, but I just don't understand why I can't beat it. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's in my head.
It's mental,
It's so
right?
simple in my head, and I
It's
just
simple,
can't do it.
But
If you start playing good, do you like miss your putts in that?
Oh, I always miss my putts,
But like,
even if I'm
more at
doing good.
Como?
Hmm?
More at Como?
No,
No?
it's about average with putting, but for some reason, Como, it's like I don't know. There's more missed throws than there are missed putts at Como for some odd reason. Like my forehand, for some reason, I'm rolling my wrist all of a sudden. I'm grip locking my backhands for some odd reason. I don't know why. Like hole one, I'm either in the road or in the trees. I cannot go down straight on hole one. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's so wide open, and I can't do it.
I know.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It bothers me. You start off hole one with a par 4, and it should be super simple to par it, and I can't do it.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, I know
simple.
also
It
too,
should be. Yeah, it's long,
Oh
but
yeah,
it's
especially in the long.
Yeah.
the fairway is actually pretty wide. There's no reason you should not get up there cleanly.
Yeah, just be clean.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know, and it's not like always a thing that you think about, but like knowing the water is there type of thing. It's one of those that like, I know it's there, I know not to throw over there, but I'm gonna throw over there.
Yeah, because even if you shank it on one,
Yeah.
I put them in the creek on one.
I've seen that happen.
The first time I played Como, I think I played from the whites. It was actually for Sunday Fun Day, and I had showed up early with the person I was with because they knew the wrong or thought it was the wrong time. So we're like, okay, we'll just play around. And I had one of the Scandinavian air hatchets, and it was so pretty, and I loved it. Well, I threw it straight into the water.
Nice.
And I threw it, and the person's like, there's water there. I was like, I just thought it was further down, but
No.
Did you ever get that disc back?
no. I
was
was still
cool
salty
disc.
about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I don't have the disc over here, but the Luna that I just got from you is awesome.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know.
I'm never gonna use it, but it's awesome. So I don't know. Maybe I might throw it once or twice, but
just not
just to see
on
how
a
it
water
is.
hole or near water.
Yeah.
Nah, maybe over the water. No, no.
Can't say
It's,
you were born.
to be honest, the
From
stamp.
the whites.
I'll throw that up. I'll throw that up on here too, so everybody can see it. The stamp is just too cool. I've
Yeah,
never
it is a
seen.
cool
I never seen a stamp like that on a Luna. So
Did you throw MVP at all?
I had a couple, but it's not something that I got really into. I think I had a I don't remember what it was now. It was like a 6-speed understable disc. It was like one of the
Servo or
first
relay or crate?
relay, I think it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, okay.
It was like one of the first ones that I learned how to actually hyzer flip
Okay.
to get like something straight through a tunnel. And then I grip locked it on hole 16 at Como into the water. So it's gone. That's why I don't like Como.
Fair.
I probably would have
I
lost.
always take like a DX, and I know like Kevin's like, why? Because you don't know how you don't know how to throw it. You don't know the flight of it. He's like, just use one of your discs. You have a disc golf shop, and I'm like, these are my little treasures.
These are my babies.
Yeah.
I think I probably could say I lost like a whole bag at Como throughout my year of playing there.
My cousin used to live out there, and I know at one point, and he never really got into all the disc golf, like the actual community. He would just play with friends and stuff.
Mhm.
But I know at one point he went swimming at hole 10, and he came up. I saw a picture, and there was just like so many
Yep.
stacks of discs.
Yeah.
So, like, all right, whenever you get the chance, if you don't want them, let me know so I can return them back to who they belong to, or see if my name are on any of them.
I feel like a lot of the divers and stuff, they're returning a ton.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like you do not even want to know the amount of credit they have at the shop that they couldn't even use it. And I mean, they want even Kev's like, do you want me to special order something? But
Mhm.
I mean,
they're so nice. Too,
I'd say
though.
they're really
like,
good,
will use it for
too.
gift cards to give to people that return their discs. Like, they're
Yeah.
awesome.
and if you throw something in, and the divers are off to the side while you're throwing, and then they see your disc go in, a lot of times they'll be like, all right, give me a minute, let me see if I
Yeah.
can go find it. So
That's happened to you? That's happened to you before?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've never had a diver on site while I was throwing.
It's not often,
Yeah.
but it's just coincidental timing of throwing it. Hey, do you mind looking for that real quick?
Or Jeff Baker too.
Oh yeah, he's got the rake.
Yeah, he's
Bucket
got the
man.
rake and
Oh,
he
yeah.
goes, Bucketman, and
Bucket
he
man.
goes, he's awesome. Oh, I forgot about Kathy. She's not on social media. We should text her too.
Yeah,
Yeah, we haven't played with her since last year. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay, we're doing something right now.
But
Jesus.
he'll go like after league, and he will just
He's
get
got
everyone's debt.
big
Mhm.
rake that just all right.
Yeah.
Give me a minute, and
Uses
He-
all his credit to give gift cards for other people.
Nice.
Nicest guy.
he doesn't have
Nice.
a bag. He carries a bucket. Thus, he's bucket man.
Hey, Bucket Man,
So,
I can use a gift card. Replace all the ones that I lost at Como. So, all right, guys, this has been fantastic. Thanks for jumping on.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Anytime. You can come back anytime you want now.
We'll be back next week. I think
All right.
we should,
Oh,
a
why not?
monthly session.
We could do a monthly.
Chatting with the lady.
We could
There
do
we go.
anything new. If you guys want to do once a month, I'm definitely cool with that. Anything new coming on, let me know and we
Okay.
can talk about it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like
Yeah.
if I can get you guys on like a week before the thing's going to go down.
Yeah,
that way
absolutely.
it can come out and everybody's aware of it. That goes out to anybody throwing an event out. If you want to like talk about anything new you got going on this year, let's talk about it, and we'll get it out there so people can join.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. All right.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Cool. Thank you.
We'll see you out there, and we will swap bags soon.
Yeah. Seriously, we have to. That would be so much fun.
We need recordings of
Yeah,
this, so
yeah.
I want to see how this.
That one's going on video for sure. All right.
That really would be fun.
I think it'd be great.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys out there.